time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Indiana and Toronto. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Bulldogs, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box now, Ty Cobb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The second base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Alomar is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Feller pauses. Here's the first pitch. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so.
But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. Cobb at second. Alomar at first. 1 gone. Base hit into right center. Cobb rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the second baseman, Roberto.
And he popped him up.
Alomar.
Donaldson in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Duke Snider.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Snider.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Frank Thomas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Ripken calls for it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Gary Carter.
Number 8.
Right there for strike 1.
Carter.
Gehrig on at first, nobody out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Ball even at 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fast. Standing in, George Brett. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Franchise.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Garrett Anderson.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cobb moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up.
Number 24.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Snyder is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Alomar has it, and that's the second out. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He drew a walk his first time up.
Roberto Alomar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
This is line to left, and Anderson will just get in front of it. It's a single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tony Gwynn. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Franchise has it. The throw to first is in time, and leading off the inning, Andrew Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Andrew.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
2-0.
No strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Bob Feller. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to get it
Leading
going here to
for
begin the
Indiana,
fourth.
The third baseman, Josh.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Line to the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And he takes ball 1. One out, nobody on. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's out number 2. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
No, that's
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in to try it again. Duke Snyder flied out in his first at-bat, so it'll make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Popped up, but this will land untouched. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
1 and 2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Alomar gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Riding in once again, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
In there, 1-1. Now a throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. The 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding in, George Brett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Oh, that's out.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Number 16.
Ready for another chance? Garrett Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
2-2.
Ball 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bounce. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her comeback or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying. Just move to the county. I'm out that S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yo, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy. Who gon' bring my crown for me? Who gon' try to with me. It's off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the top. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Bulldogs and the Twins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Indiana, the left fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ryan's ready. Here it is on 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gwynn has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Two and 0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The right fielder, number 19.
He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Runners going. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So digging in now, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grove is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And that misses. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. They'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitches look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Gary Carter will be next. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Standing in, Gary Carter. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, lefty Grove. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The count now at 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fouled off. Two and two. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gwynn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
0-1, here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. Now in the box, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, and the runner's breaking for third. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Thomas leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled away. And he got him. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 3-0 pitch. Changeup too low. He walked him. So here now's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Ricky Henderson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 24.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he popped him up. Here comes Yelich. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Steal, runner.
The 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Martin. Throw goes to third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. At the plate, Roberto Alomar drew a base on ball his first time up. In there, no balls and a strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. On the ground to third. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. In now, Ozzie Smith hit it hard but lined out in his first. At bat.
The shortstop, Ozzie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runners off for second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner going a second time. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Number 3.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
While the throw pulls him off the bag. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Frank Thomas waits on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Number 35. Frank.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Stepping up now, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony Gwynn.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Williams over to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Ryan Braun reached base via walk in his first plate appearance. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Gwynn. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Digging in, Frank Thomas.
The first baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fastball just inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ball 3. And he fouls this one off. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Third baseman, Josh.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope,
now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hard ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is right on the money, as it usually is on a great throw by Carter. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A ball and a strike now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just...
And he runs out of gas between base. So stepping in, lefty Grove. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Now a curveball misses inside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Ricky Henderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Here's another 1-2. And 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he will indeed make the play in foul. Digging in once again, Ozzie Smith. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Shortstop, Ozzie.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Henderson going back, and it's gone as they add still another. In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Christian Yelich.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps Big Frank. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Yelich is running. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped straight up. Alomar is there, and that ends the inning. Into the box now. Roberto Alomar. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh. 1-1. Alomar is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Bounce to first. Thomas has it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to right. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Williams. It was a walk in his last trip. He waits. Now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Williams stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's most often considered a third baseman. And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping into the box, Paul Young. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here now the 2-2. Is taken, ball 3. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now to the plate, Nolan Ryan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ozzie.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake. On the drop, 3rd strike is now the inning will continue. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Josh
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Gary Carter. 0 for 2 from him. So Ken Giles comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. The high fastball is in there.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gwynn sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Lou Gehrig will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Donaldson, the runner at third. Gehrig is over at second with one down in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gwynn on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag at third, and they got him. David Robertson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And that's through for a hit. So Here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ty Cobb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The center fielder, number 0.
Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Braun. 1 down. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Thomas waits on it. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third. And he says no swing. So it's ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Braun is over, and that ends the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ground ball foul down the left side. This is skied out toward right. Gwynn giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Russell Martin. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Fouled off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball. Eddie Matthews will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ozzie Smith. He struck out swinging in his last. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score a base hit. So we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. Grounded to the right. And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Frank Thomas. And they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Coming to the plate now Matt Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Raleigh Fingers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching, Raleigh Fingers.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Left side. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Larry Doby will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Larry Doby.
Williams at third with 2 away. Swing and a line drive. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Ricky Henderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, in time, and the ball game is over.